Hi everyone. We've finally got the good news we've been waiting for, confirmation that unvaccinated people can travel to the USA from the 12th of March 2023. So this was announced in the last 24 hours. And I've got here the statement from the White House giving the announcement. So I'll just share that with you. The Biden-Harris administration will end COVID-19 vaccination requirements for federal employees, contractors, international travelers, and so on. So this is from yesterday, the 1st of May. It goes on in the next paragraph just to talk about the history of, the last 2 years. And the main core bit of information is this second paragraph. Today, we are announcing that the administration will end the COVID-19 vaccine requirements for federal employees, contractors, and international air travellers at the end of the day on May 11th, the same day that the COVID-19 public health emergency ends. So if you're booking flights, you want to be arriving in the USA after midnight on the 11th of May. And additionally, HHS and DHS announced today that they will start the process to end their vaccination requirements for educators, healthcare facilities, and so on, certain non-citizens at the land border. In the coming days, further details related to ending these requirements will be provided. I've skipped a little bit of information here about why they were saying it was so important that they had these crazy requirements. And then at the end, it just goes on to say, we are now in a different phase of our response when these measures are no longer necessary. So that is the statement from the White House. That is 100% certain. I've just clipped a few headlines from other news stories. So here in the UK, Independent basically said the same information. Unvaccinated UK travellers, in fact, all travellers, can enter the US from next week. It repeats a little bit from the statement. It says it will give a boost to transatlantic customer demand. There's some information on Virgin Atlantic, who said we are in a different phase of our response to COVID-19, with global deaths at their lowest levels since the start of the pandemic. And they've just talked about, again, how it's going to boost travel, get things back to normal. And this is from Forbes, which pretty much repeats the same information that was in the statement from the White House. So here, that's the second part of that. Goes on to say, according to Kayak, China is now the only major country which requires testing for COVID prior to entry. But our main thing is this, isn't it? So I know this is such great news. I know from your comments, so many of you have been waiting to travel to the States for work, to see family, just for travel. So finally, we've got confirmation. I'm really happy for everybody, and I hope you can travel soon and just enjoy yourselves. So thank you for listening to my videos. Any further information that I think is important, I'll update you with. If you have any questions, let me know, and best wishes to everybody.